Brooklyn, New York. It's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Brooklyn Barons taking on the Houston Texans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Brooklyn Barons. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Brooklyn. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. The numbers for him from a week ago, 20 carries, 96 yards.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key him.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you grab everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A big play there. 40. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
He's going to float this over the middle deep and nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll get that complete to Albert O. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
That's complete. Okuebuna.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Richards. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richards. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Now a run with Akers. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 30-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for first and 10. They'll look to throw again.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
That's a statement of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
20! And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Akers, touchdown number 15 on the... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down.
And quickly finding Rager.
He's at the 50, the 30, and he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 75 yards.
I'm going rhetorical on you here. Could that pass have been delivered any better to the receiver downfield?
Not at all, and when he catches that, he didn't even have to break stride. Full speed, that's why he got all that yardage after the catch.
Timing, timing, timing.
Reception here by Ruggs.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards for number 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the Texans' 7-yard line.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
And it's third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
17.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll find Ruggs on the right side.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
41-yard line.
Side, a completion to his tight end, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Richards. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
At the 26.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
He's just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The quick slant caught. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll look to run with Akers.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Cam Akers.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. First down, Akers. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
third down. He'll drop to throw. Got his connection, complete to Ruggs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Game offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here down to the 6-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Akers. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Akers. They try and run. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Akers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Campbell. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the home team here, they keep